This is the time of Christmas and New Year, and I'm sure you must be busy buying gifts for your loved ones, right? Do you have any programmer friends? Maybe your wife is a programmer, or your husband, or your children, or your parents. Programmers have a unique taste, and if you want to impress them, then you have to choose your gifts likewise. My wife also did some shopping. Let's check it out. We have some Ferrero Rocher chocolate, we have some mask, we have a calendar that can be used any year, and we have a Santa Claus hat. Oh, so nice, isn't it? No, it's not nice. Here are 10 amazing gifts that will impress any programmer. Number 1, a custom domain name. Yes, one of the things that programmers love to do is actually write blogs. They like to share their ideas and opinion about new technology. They also like to build tutorials on the things that they are working on. So, inspiring them to blog about their own experience by buying them a custom domain name is actually a pretty good idea. Let me tell you an interesting story. When I started YouTube in 2018, my wife and at that time my girlfriend got me pilenin.com custom domain name. And even today, when I release a blog on my website, she always points it out to me saying that that's the gift that she got me, and that's what I'm using all these years. I can feel a sense of pride and sometimes a little bit of smugness in her voice. But that just shows that she's really happy with the gift, and so am I. So believe me, custom domain name would be a great gift for your friend. Either buy it on their own name or think of an innovative name and get it for them and inspire them to blog. Number 2 on the list. Do you know what this is? Or maybe this? Or maybe this? I mean, well, it looks like a rubber duck, but do you know what it's used for? Truth is, not only babies but also programmers use a rubber duck. Actually, there is a concept in programming called as rubber duck debugging. Basically, you debug your code using a rubber duck. Instead of talking to someone else, you talk your problems to a rubber duck and find the solution. So sad, isn't it? But truth be told, programmers actually love these kind of toys. On any table where programmers sit, you can find toys like this. For example, a USB cable light, adjustable laptop stand, or a rubber duck. Programmers love these things. So, if you want to impress a programmer this Christmas or this New Year, make sure to get one of these nerdy gifts. I'm sure your other friends are going to laugh about it, but your programmer is going to remember you for the rest of his or her life. Number 3 on the list, Iftriplet subscription. Now, if you don't know what Iftriplet is, it's basically one of the biggest automation platforms on the internet. Let's say you want to connect your Facebook to Instagram, to YouTube, to Google Drive, to your Gmail, to Slack, or any other app. Iftriplet provides you solutions to connect each of those services and basically automate your workload. Also, you can actually automate your house appliances and basically turn on or turn off your lights, start your speaker, start your TV, or do any kind of chore using the Iftriplet platform. It's a great platform where programmers can actually experiment and build innovative solutions to help ease their lives. Now, programmers love that platform, but rarely do they get a pro subscription. So, one of the best gifts to give a programmer this Christmas or New Year could be Iftriplet Pro subscription. Per month, it costs only €4 or $4, and for the whole year, it costs only $35. I'm sure your friends are going to love it. Number 4 on the list, and this should not be a surprise. I mean, programming and music goes hand in hand. So one of the best gifts that you can actually give a programmer is one of the subscription to a streaming service like Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Music. I mean, there are so many of them, right? But if you want your gift to be in the field of music and you want to give it to an elderly person, someone who is senior to you, and especially he is an Indian, let me tell you, there is a great gift called as Carvan. So basically I saw this in an Archie's shop, and it basically allows you to stream lots of old Bollywood songs. And that's a gift that pretty much every senior person would like who is into Kishore Kumar or Lata Mangeshkar or Mohammad Rafi or other singers like them. If you're wondering why I don't have one of those, because nobody gave it to me. But anyways, I think these music streaming services or something like Carvan are actually one of the best gifts that you can buy for your friends. Now, let's be honest, programmers have sort of a dull life, isn't it? They are mostly in touch with inanimate objects. So, one of the gifts that you can actually give a friend and it would have a huge impact not only on his or her life but also on the nature is actually a plant. So, think of a pot with a plant, a green plant that you can give it to your friend and he or she has to take care of it. It adds an extra bit of greenery to their lives and they're going to enjoy it. It's going to add to the beauty of their room or their table wherever they're sitting in. Now, as I mentioned, programmers sit around in a room all day, right? So definitely they are not the most healthiest people in the world. So one of the best gifts that you can actually give your programmer friends is home gymming equipments, like weights, yoga mat or app crunch machine, stuff like that. Also, there are a lot of apps these days that provide you with yoga training, meditation training, also physical activity like cardio training, home weight training. So that would actually be a great gift for them. Next time your programmer friend becomes healthy and has developed ab muscles, they're going to remember you for the gift that you gave and change their lives. Coming back to sitting on a chair. If you are sitting on the chair all day, you might as well be comfortable, right? So another amazing gift idea would be a comfortable chair. These days you get a lot of ergonomic chairs and those, chairs that provide backrest and help you with your posture and stuff like that. That could actually be a really good gift for you. And trust me, you can actually get it pretty cheap. Somewhere between 3,000 and 7,000, you can get a pretty good chair. Now, if they are comfortable in their chair, they are going to be comfortable in coding. If they are comfortable in coding, they are going to do a better job than they are doing right now. And next time they get a salary hike, it's actually because of you. Now, a lot of programmers these days are also YouTubers. They like to release tutorials on the programming languages that they work with. They like to make videos. They like to make videos of their offices, their home, their living lifestyle and other stuff like that. But the thing is, they may not have all the YouTube gear that they need to create great content. As we know on YouTube, people are creating amazing content. They're having amazing cameras. They're having access to amazing video editing softwares like Premiere Pro, and they also have great microphones and a lot of other stuff that we don't know, and all of that costs money. So one way you can actually help a programmer is by giving them some YouTube gears that they want. For example, a Premiere Pro subscription for 2 to 3 months, or a cheap microphone but which is actually good in quality. Actually, there are a lot of microphones from Rode which are very good in quality. So you can help them with those YouTube gears. Tomorrow, when your friend becomes a YouTube superstar, they're going to thank you for the gift that you gave them. Next is actually a second monitor. Now, especially today in the time of Corona, people have to work from home. When programmers are in offices, they have more than one monitors on which they work. For example, they have 2 to 3 monitors and then their own laptop. So they try to distribute all their work among all the monitors so they can see properly. But at home, they do not have that facility. So you can actually gift a PC monitor to your friend so that they can turn their room into your offices, and during this Corona times, they can work from home in a much efficient manner. And finally, you can always buy gifts. But if the person you are giving the gift to is someone very special, or they're very close to you, like your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your parents or your children, one of the best gifts is DIY. Do it yourself. Check out this DIY workspace that my wife built for me. It didn't take much time. It took only 3 to 4 hours. I have some nice coats here. I have some nice plants here. I have a wooden shelf to put some books. And I love working here. I love to sit down here, think about my work and do my job. That is a gift that you can actually give to your loved ones. You can build something from them. That beats the hell out of anything bought. So friends, I hope I was able to give you 10 amazing choices for gifts to give to a programmer. Now during this Christmas or New Year or in any upcoming festival, make sure to give one of these gifts to a programmer, and I'm sure they'll be as happy to receive it as you will be to give it. Thank you friends. Keep watching Pi Lenin and make sure to subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next video.